Hello my beautiful caterpillars, and today we are doing products I want to use up in 2017, update 1. I just felt like wearing my cat ears today. I put these on to do my makeup and I was like, I just want to keep them on. Plus I'm wearing my cat shirt that says do nothing club, nap all day, sleep all night. That was super cute, so I thought my ears would be appropriate for me to wear because I bought these and I love them, and I've gotten like the one day I wore them, I got like 3 people comment to me on my cat ears, and I was like, oh, thank you. So that was quite exciting. Okay, on to the things that I have finished up. On the things that I finished up 2 products, whoa, so far in 3 months. Don't know why I'm excited about that. Kind of sad actually that I've only finished up 2 products in 3 months, but oh well. I finished up the Retro Pink 526C. I have finished up a lot of products if you watch my empties videos, but just haven't finished up a lot in this project so far. So I finished up this, and I finished up the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse foundation in 10 porcelain ivory. The mark where I was is gone now, but I did finish this bad boy up. So those are the 2 items that I've finished. I made a lot of progress on a lot of things, but here we go. On to the things that I have made progress. My cuticle oil, I've gotten a lot less. You can tell here, I'm just going to show you the paper. It might be a little easier to see than the bottle actually gets to it. So I've used up a little bit, like I've used up a whole line, which is pretty good. I have not used it every time I've painted my nails, but I have been trying to. It's actually getting harder to get the product out of the bottle, but yes, I've used that bad boy some more. I don't know if I had pan on this when I did do my last update, but this is the Rimmel London 209 Afternoon Tea, and I have hit substantial amount of pan in here, which I'm quite excited about. I have not used this eyebrow shade at all, the dark brown, but there is quite a little dip. I forgot that I was wanting to use this up in my projects 2017, so I will have to start remembering to use this when I fill in when I do my brows in the morning, so I'll have to remember to use that. Back to the bronze. I've used up every single day. I put this down as an eyeshadow base. I just pulled my hair. So I do have quite a big hole in there. I think I did have that before I started, but I have been trying to wiggle out the pan and work my way around the rim and stuff and make everything less, a little more thin, and I am getting quite thin around the pan too, so I hopefully will have this used up by the end of the year, but I feel like this is going to be a harder product, just because how thick it is. I do put it on my eyes every morning. I have my primer, and then I put this on, and I put all my foundations, my eyeshadows over top, but I really like it. I did actually use up that one highlight shade that I had in here. I don't remember where it was in the pan. It was somewhere in here, but I did use that up, so that's exciting. And I have started on this one, and I do got a bit of a dent in this one, and then there's a little tiny dent in this, not even a little tiny dent, there's like, I haven't really used this one much, but I have been using this one every day since I finished that other one, so that's quite exciting. For my bronzer, I have got quite a bit of pan showing here. I'm almost done. This will probably be done by the next update, I hope, because I've just got the edges now. If you guys can see that, the little edge rimmies. So I think I might have had pan when I started this. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely have a lot more pan showing now. So I feel like this is on its way out, close to being done. So hopefully by the next update it should be finished. If not, I'll be very sad. So my blush in Wet n Wild's Fantastic Plastic Pink actually broke again. It fell, and this time it was open, so everything that I repressed fell on the floor, so I wasn't able to salvage it. So it's got this giant dent in it, and I've been pondering on whether or not I want to even keep it, just because since I have repressed it, the color is a lot more pigmented, and I can only use such a little bit on my face, and I have to get it's a weird angle on my brush, and it just gives me way too much. Even if I use a light hand, just gives me way too much pink, and then I'm having to blend it out so much. But it is really nice. It's just when I repressed it, it got a lot more powdery and a lot more pigmented, and it's just harder to work with because it's so pigmented. And it was under $5, and I do love it, but it may not be in the project forever. I may just kind of pass it along or start using other ones, because I did want to finish one blush a year and this year, and I feel like it's definitely feasible with this blush, but it also just keeps shattering and breaking on me because I have repressed it, so it may end up falling out even more, and so yeah, that's kind of sad. I did finish up this eyeshadow in here, so that's the 1 out of my 5. I do have a really big dent in this yellow eyeshadow that I use all over my eyes, and this one already had that in there, so I'm not counting. Unless I do finish that bad boy up, then I will count him, but I'm not counting him as being one that I have pan in because I haven't used it at all. But I do have, so that's 2 out of the 5 that I wanted to finish. These take not very hard to finish. I don't think there's a lot in them, and I don't think they're loosely packed, so it's very easy, and they've got a lot of kickback to use these bad boys up. As opposed to using this the same amount, I've just hit pan on this, and I've been using this for 2 years now almost, or over a year now, and I just started this for like a couple months. I finished this boy up in a month, I think, month and a half, and then I just started this one right after, so it's going on close to it's been like half a month or close to a month I've used that bad boy up, so I'm quite happy with the progress of that. I have no fear that I won't be able to use up 5 shadows in these out of my 2 e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes. I wanted to finish up a bronzer. I didn't have a specific bronzer, but this is what this bronzer is. Oh, I guess technically this one was a bronzer I wanted to use up. I guess that was technically my bronzer, but I did want to use up another bronzer after that, possibly. So this is what I've got in there. I don't know if I've shown this one or not. These may not even have been shown in there. But I couldn't remember, so I'm just putting these in here. This kind of fell out here too. It like fell on the floor and smashed, so that's kind of upsetting. So I don't normally have a big dent in there. I would have just all been pan, but there's that guy. It's still even got I can still see a bit of the indentation. It still says Wet n Wild in it, so it's going to take me a long time to use this as a bronzer shade. My lipstick, I haven't showed this, is in 102, and this is not counting as the 5 lipsticks I want to use up. I haven't used up any of those 5 yet, but I will show you if I use up a lipstick or not, the 5. So the high part is on that pink one right there. I don't know if you can see it. So I haven't really used up a whole lot of this. Whoops, let me put it on the actual marking. So I used up a little bit, but not a whole lot. I haven't worn it much in the past couple months, which I probably should get on that, but I've been trying to wear different colors, and I'm trying not to wear the same color every single day. I'm trying to rotate, just so I use it up more, not just stick to the same lipstick every day. So this is super exciting. 2 of you have commented, I don't know your screen names, and I feel so bad, but my last video you 2 commented here telling me that I can sharpen these, and I have, and which is so exciting that I can, because that makes it more worth it to buy these, because I was like, if I can't sharpen these, I only get like a little bit of eyeshadow, that's just crap. But I have used up a little bit of each. I did try sharpening them, mainly from just sharpening them. But I feel like once I finish the bad to the bronze, I think I'll start using a French fry to put all over my base, under my eyes and stuff. So there's what French fry looks like, kind of right there. Here's what gold ore looks like. That's what gold ore looks like, kind of. It's hard to hold the book up and draw the lines. But there's what that looks like. So there's my progress on that. A little bit of progress, but not a whole a lot, but it is exciting that I can sharpen these. I just don't find I haven't used them a lot. I've just been, because you have to put these down, then you have to put another base over top of it, or else it will crease like crazy. So yeah, I'll have to get my butt into gear and start using them a little bit more. I did wear the gold ore and this guy, the Rimmel London one yesterday, so I did wear that. This Tresemme Platinum Strength, I don't know where I am in it. I'm near the bottom, but I think I've only used it once. I've curled my hair once, I think, in the past 2-3 months. So I can't believe it's already been 3 months. This time is flying by. I may or may not have this done by the end of the year. Probably won't, just the way I'm using it. I don't have a lot left, but I don't curl my hair very often or use a flat iron on it, so I don't really use the heat protectant spray very often, and I don't blow dry it either, so my hair air dry naturally. I don't know where I was before, but I did manage to find out where I am now, so that's where I am on this bad boy. I feel like I was probably pretty close. I mean, I think I was like said I was halfway. I don't really know, but I am that close to being done, which is very exciting because once I finished the Maybelline, the other one, this boy, I started solely working on this as being my only foundation. So hopefully, I have no fear that I won't be able to get this done, but it does say that it expires at the end of March. So by the end of the March, if I'm not done this, I'm going to get rid of it because it does say on the back that it expires on the 13th. The third month, March 17th, so 2017, so I am going to check this once this is over, and we'll just call that done because I don't really want to use an expired foundation on my face. Especially when it says the expiry date. Normally they're like open after like how many months you're supposed to get rid of it. But when this was just like flat out no, like no matter how much it expires after this time, don't use it. I won't use it. The St. Ives I have used a little bit. I've used it twice all over my body now and a couple times on my hand. So I've made that much progress. I didn't think I started opening this until like February. So, you know, I will try to use it a bit more. I have to, because I want to use all 3 of them by the end, and so I use a lot within like 2 times I've used that much, so I feel like if I keep going I can use it up pretty quickly, but I just have to use it, that's the thing. Another thing, I'm not sure how well, I'm almost near the bottom of it, I can see it, I just haven't been using this a whole lot, which I need to start using this guy more too as well. So hopefully I'll have this done by the end of the time. It won't take me too long, but I just need to use it more. And the last item, I think, I have not used this at all. I like to use this when I travel to bake my face, and I just haven't used it. I haven't traveled anywhere yet, so I haven't used this, so it's the same as before. But so those are my updates for products I want to use up in 2017. I finished 2 in the 3 months, so maybe next update I'll have a little bit more done for you guys. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye with butterflies. Bye!